Hi everybody, it's Isabelle, the belle half of peybelle. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about my jiyoon collection. Jiyoon is my bias in weekly, and I knew it pretty much right away when I was first learning about weekly after I watched Tag Me for the first time. I thought she was so eye-catching, that her killing part was really interesting, and that I wanted to learn more about her, so I spent a long time doing what I think a lot of K-pop fans do, which is watching compilation videos and like those unhelpful guides too. There were a couple that really helped me get to know the members, especially at first, and then of course as they continued to promote, we found out more and more about them. But it was really important to me to find out early who my bias is, so I could start collecting her right away. And of course my bias line has changed a little bit as I've gotten to know the girls more, but what has held true has been the fact that Jiyoon is my bias. Weekly cards, if you know anything about them, are already kind of expensive. Album cards are going for really reasonable prices right now, so it's not very difficult to collect them, especially if you're looking to try to complete an OT7 collection or anything like that. Those, as well as the more common pre-order benefit or fan sign cards, are also pretty easy to come by, especially for the last album We Can, and I'll get to that as we go through them. This card here was one of the more expensive cards. As with any group, pre-debut or early cards that were distributed to fans before debut are much more difficult to come by than other cards. Now, they have even earlier cards than this one. They go for upwards of $60. I've seen some even in the $80 range. That is not really in my price range. I'm not really looking to complete that badly. There are some broadcast cards that I think are so cute, and that might be someday goals, but I might even be content to even get a replica or just forgo them from my collection completely. But this one I thought was really cute, and I think starts off the collection really well. And then you come upon these ones here, which are from We Are. These are the Make Star and the My Music Taste pre-order cards, and I definitely overpaid for these. I saw them on Mercari because at the time not a lot of people were selling them on Instagram, and I snatched them up right away because I had noticed that a lot more of them were sold out or becoming sold out. So I just wanted to make sure that I got them, and I snatched them up. I definitely overpaid. I think I paid about $15 for each of these. They're not worth that. They're probably worth a little bit closer to 8 or 9, but what can you do? I know better now. And then these three, of course, are the We Are album cards. These ones I really love because two of them I actually pulled from my album. I rarely buy albums from groups that are not my old groups. I make a point to order 17 and twice new releases when they come out, and sometimes not even twice. But this was the first rookie group that had really caught my eye in a super long time, and I thought Tag Me was incredible, and the day I watched it, I ordered We Are. When it came in, I was so impressed with the design of the album, and I thought it looked so cute, and 2 out of 3 of my cards were Jiyoon, and that was amazing. So I pulled this one and her Polaroid style card from the album myself, which was really special. My third one, I pulled Soojin, and I ended up giving it to my friend because she likes weekly as well. And then I ended up purchasing this one later on, but these ones don't cost very much. Like I said, album cards for We Are and We Can do not cost that much. You shouldn't be paying more than $5, maybe $6. I've seen some people push it, try to go for around 7 or 8. Hold out for a better deal. If you want to look at Pei's video about saving money while photocard collecting, I definitely recommend it. It gives you a lot of tips to do your research, basically, is what it boils down to, and don't pay more than you're willing to pay. No card is going to be worth the stress of making sure that you can pay your bills, or that you could have gotten more cards for a different group. Not worth it. Here at the bottom we have Make Star, and this one I pulled myself because I held a group order for We Can. I mentioned it in a past video. I did not end up getting into the fan sign, but it was a really great experience on how to conduct a group order, and I would definitely be interested in doing it again. If you'd like to hear a little bit about what the group order process is like from a group order manager perspective, I'm happy to make a video about that. If there's interest, I didn't film my pulls or anything like that because I was chiefly concerned with making sure that everything was correct, complete, and got out on time to my joiners. So unfortunately I don't have any footage about it, but I would be happy to talk about the process. These pre-order cards are really cute. I love that Jiyoon kind of has her signature pose, and you can see it on this page especially because it's my first complete page, that she always does a hand under the chin in one way or the other. She knows her angles, and I respect that. And then we have the first of her four album cards from We Can for her. We have this one here, which is her planet card from Wave. We have both of her photo cards from Wave and Orb, and then I am still waiting from Instagram for my Orb planet card to come in. It's a trade, so that one will be taking a little bit of time. I would like to reorganize this once all of my trades are finalized. I have some that are in progress right now, so we will see probably an updated version of this probably by the next comeback, possibly sooner, we'll see. But that is all I have for now, but I have made quite good progress. I definitely still need some of the other pre-order cards from this era. I'm really not looking to pay too much for them. Probably about $7 or $8 would be my max. Anything cheaper than that though, because there are still a handful of other album cards for the other members that I am interested in collecting. I did pull a full set because I had ordered so many albums through Make Star. So here I have the other 6 members pre-order cards, and I thought it was nice to keep Jiyoon's with Jiyoon and then the other 6 because it went 3 and 3 on the 9 pocket. So that was always nice. And then I have a couple of sleeves of the other members. Picked and chose which ones I wanted to keep. A lot of these were pulls for my albums. I definitely did order multiple albums to try to increase variety as much as possible. We did not get a lot of variety in the albums, even though we got 22 full sets, which was a bummer, but that's on Make Star, not on anybody else. But I have been able to trade pretty well, both the pre-order cards and the album cards, so I am excited about what my collection looks like. I am hoping to pick up a couple more cards. The next card that I am really interested in trading for, and you can check my Instagram for my up for trades, is Sone's Wave photo card with the rounded edges. She has a very beautiful outfit on, and I think the card is really, really pretty, so I think that one would go great right here. So I have my Sone ones here. We have Sujin, we have Monday, we have Jae, and then Joa. Joa is my bias wrecker, and it was surprisingly very easy for me to collect all 4 of her cards, so I have all 4 of her album cards here as well. And then I also have some message cards. I did get a lot of duplicates of these, so I have packaged them up in some albums that I gifted and sold to friends, so that way I don't have an excess of albums in my house. That I already have way too many albums, I don't need that many extra. But I do have these 5 here. If anybody can find the image again where they laid out which 7 message cards belong to each member, I would love to see it because it has been ages and I've been searching for it and I cannot find it. I have one left that I would really like to trade for a member I don't have yet, but remains to be seen. Those are my We Can, We Are, and pre-debut, debut era weekly photo cards. And I'm very sorry if things are a little bit glary. I need to get more matte photo card sleeves. The ones that Pay has are really nice. I'll probably try to buy those, and they will make things look a lot nicer for the future, especially because I have some more photo card collection videos coming through. And if you stuck around with me this long, thank you so much. We are going to do a little project now, so I'll see you in a moment. So next we're going to be doing a little bit of coloring because it's not an Isabelle video if we're not doing a craft. When Jiyoon started posting these on Instagram and on Twitter, I was really excited and surprised. If you know anything about the types of idols that I bias, they usually end up being on the artistic side. And when she said that she drew these for daily to color, I was so excited. I love coloring. It's really relaxing to me, and I have techniques that I really enjoy doing that make me excited to tackle these designs. This is my favorite out of all the designs. I blew it up a little bit so I could color it on a full sheet of paper, but because she drew it by hand, I'm assuming, and just took a picture instead of scanning it, it is not super crisp. I would definitely recommend trying to do a scan of this. Me, I don't mind so much. It makes it a little more rustic, so we're gonna do it like this. First, I'm gonna organize these horribly sharpened colored pencils, and then we can get started with coloring. There we go. Much more satisfying. All right. So because it's a zigzag theme, I might try to go with a more orange, green, possibly pink and purple to kind of go with the We Can album colors. So I think we'll start with the letters here. And I love things in rainbow order, so I'll probably try to do a nice gradient. cute. Okay. With that part done, let's see, we've got frosting or a paint can of some sort, cupcake, perfect. Alright, it's really cute. I think I'm gonna do these ones in pink because I have a tattoo that looks just like that. It is basically the sparkle emoji, and it is hot pink. So I think I'm gonna do that pink, and then maybe one of these cubes pink as well. We'll count those tiny ones. Beautiful. We're taking some artistic liberties just to keep things fresh. let's see if we can warm it up going up this way. Do some oranges and reds. And there we have it, our completed zigzag coloring page for weekly. Please let me know if you like this video. I'd love to talk more about weekly and my collection. More than that, I hope you have a great day and be well. Bye-bye.